Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so today's video is just like a pretty much a talking head video, kind of going through what I'm thinking and feeling in the moment. So basically right now I've been on the computer all day doing TuneCore stuff and YouTube stuff and editing videos to be released and developing hashtags and sending out emails and this kind of thing, right? And one of the most important things for me as a person who has done this before with a different kind of product is that at this stage of the game, it's very easy, I think very easy to kind of feel like a lot of self-doubt because you've put so much, well, at least for me, let me just go backtrack. So for me in the past, you know, I've done book releases and clothing releases and just various kind of things where, you know, you put the time in or invest money, you create something and you try to sell it or you try to build an audience and it just doesn't work. So for example, you know, release my books or put them online and I build landing pages and I email 500 people and then, you know, nobody's really reading it, or maybe they read it but they don't leave reviews, and then you don't know where it's going, right? And then now all that effort you put in, that months and months of writing and editing and designing the book cover and all that stuff, it starts to kind of push back on you where you're like, yo, was this all worth it? Was it even worth it? And your spirit sometimes is like saying, no, don't push forward. But what I found is that this moment is the moment you have to become the strongest. You need to develop your armor, because just at the point I find when you're able to like start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel is where a lot of opinions are going to start coming in and you might start questioning yourself. But my sister said something very important to me yesterday. She says, you know, if you're doing the music or whatever, you have to be like Kanye in the studio. You have to love your song more than anybody else. Like, you have to believe in your product more than anybody, and you have to walk with that. You have to carry it in your system. You get me? So as I'm moving through this new phase, instead of me thinking, oh, are they gonna like the product or I have to be like, yo, this is a good product. I just need to reach the right people. I don't need to spend too much time contacting people I don't know. Let me just spend as much time as possible contacting people that I have like a decent relationship with, who can start the wave. It's not about necessarily the biggest influencer who may or may not have time to talk to me or may not want to do something for me. It's more like, do I know these 15 people I'm really cool with and they can help me start the wave? That's all I need. Because the difference between a book, a shirt, and a song is that a song travels over the air. If people love it, they'll share it. If people want it, they can buy it. If people want others to hear it on Spotify, they can put on a playlist, right? That's very different from a book, which takes more time to read, probably a little bit more investment. By the end of the day, I think the difference with the song is that it can move like that. I think a book has more of a lag time, you know, probably a couple months to even a couple of years, depending on just the writing industry. But the reason why I'm sharing this today is because I mean I'm feeling it, man. You know, I'm just like all day on the computer and a laptop thinking, geez, you know, I have to rebuild a YouTube subscriber base now with this new channel. I have to be marketing these tracks, you know, I'm contacting dancers I don't know or some that I know kinda, to try and do this Bangkok challenge I'm creating. And I want to be excited about all of it. I really do. But because of the things I've done in the past, there's just always a sense of trepidation with me. But I mean, thankfully I do have somebody in Tokyo that's going to be the first person to the Bangkok challenge that's going to start it. And I also have some DJs around the place that I'm going to send the song to. The thing is, I don't know what they're going to do with this stuff, but at the end of the day, this is way better than a position for me to be in than I was a couple of years ago when I did books. Because when I did the books, you know, what I should have done is probably gotten some and sent to influencers and started a wave then, but I didn't think like that. I was doing it online and I thought, yo, let me do the ebook thing and ebook marketing and ebook sales. But this time, you know, I'm like, yo, dude, you have to start the wave. You have to spark it. You have to spark the flame, send it out there to the right people. And then because it's a song which is easily digestible, easily shareable, and can create content like that, it should move. So definitely, you know, not like a challenging day. It's just one of those days where I'm just like, you know, man, you know, just so much brain power on the laptop and whatever. But still uploading a video, and yo, catch you next time.